One day, I'll take you to see the snow that falls over Liyue.
I think we've already been promised that. Seeing the snow over Liyue. Still, though. Excitement.
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon.
Hi.
I suppose your story is ready.
Is it?
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Story time with Albedo.
Paimon first!
Yeah,
Please,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance.
Huh.
After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers.
Paimon's story is really dark. I'm surprised.
To whoever spoke to them, they would ask some questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Dang.
Ooh, truly frightening.
That was a lot darker than I was expecting from Paimon. I'm a little shocked. that was scary, Paimon.
You two aren't scared at all!
Maybe not scared, but that was still very dark. I was expecting something different from you.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own!
Oh no, it was fine. Apparently my response is to add horror elements in, though. But there was already horror elements. After the whopper flowers eat someone, they would turn into that person.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
Uh-huh. And then adopt their newfound identity.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. May I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
It's just what we
What
just
for?
experienced.
Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Actually, though? Would Albedo actually try to scare people? What? Would he? Because I feel like that would be kind of entertaining to watch. Anyway, Albedo's story.
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died.
Wait. Wouldn't that make Subject 1 not Subject 1? Wouldn't that make Subject 1 Subject, like, 3 or 4? Anyway, Subject 1.
Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them.
But wait. Why did he get eaten by a dragon? We're missing story here.
Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy.
Wait. Do you actually know that that's how they did it? Or is this just part of the story?
And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
Well, the
But
third one's
Subject
dead.
2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark on both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
No way. They're symbols of perfection. It's the opposite. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful and they belong there.
In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining.
Wait a minute. You better still be Albedo. Subject 2 and I are gonna have a problem.
He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns.
But actually, there are a lot of poisonous plants that are incredibly valuable and very useful for things that do not include poisoning people. Some of them are even used as medicines. So, maybe we should have a talk with Subject 2 about that.
This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
Bedo's trying to tell us the cruel and unbelievable truth. Yep.
That was intense. So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear about it.
Fortunately, Meta is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
As soon as we can get back into the menu, I'll make sure the voice volume is turned up. Because I know we turned it up before. It should still be turned up, but who knows? We'll make sure. Also, Albedo, you are not a monster. You're my friend. It's true.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you.
Doesn't matter, still my
The
friend.
only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve?
Albedo has deep thoughts. How did you feel when you took out the imposter? You did kind of stab them through with a sword.
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler, are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
Alright, let's see. See if our settings got messed with. Excuse me. Yeah, everything's turned all the way up. So... let me see. Go to my channel and see if I can listen real quick.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
There we go. Get in here. Let me listen. I'm gonna mute that for a second so I can listen to this.
You would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining.
Wait a minute. You better still be Albedo. Subject 2 and I are gonna have a problem.
He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity.
There we go.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Alright. This way. Wait. That's kind of far, actually. I want to go from here so we can build our last snowman. Actually, I don't know if our last snowman is unlocked or not. We're gonna find out. Also, I have a cat in my lap. She's quite comfy. We've gained a dork. Let me just grab this since we're passing by it. Never know when we might need more star silver someday. Nope. There we go. I don't want to land in the water. Okay, last one might not be... I think we have to finish the quest. Yeah, we have to finish the quest before it'll unlock. That's alright. We'll build our snowman after we're done hearing Albedo's story. God, it's so empty in this camp.
Huh? Who is this guy?
I'm guessing Joel's father? But I was pretty sure that he was dead. He wrote a note, and it said that he was dying. I think. Didn't it?
Allow me to introduce Yozerf. He's Joel's father.
Yosef.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Huh. What? Well, whatever. I'm glad you're reunited. Good for you.
Wow, this is amazing!
But also, you're
Wait a
probably not
second.
actually him.
Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Oh my god, Paimon.
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
Bennett, stop it.
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yozerf. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then, so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there.
Yeah, no, that's not Yosef. Nope. Doesn't remember anything, and also apparently had no cares in the world about how cold it was, but the last note we read from him was about how he was literally freezing to death, if I remember correctly. No. Nope, that's not Yosef.
We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerf suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yozerf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess? Feeding the foxes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma. I'm not sure. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Yes, noob. Anubis needed to let us know that the neighbor is getting their mail. He's complaining loudly now. You can't hear him anymore because of the new filters and stuff. But he is loudly complaining, and it's great. Also, a BS, Yosurf. I don't believe you. I read your last note. No. You left the cave because you were freezing to death, and it was your last chance.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
I'm going to assume that Subject 2 is being a good guy right now. And maybe, hopefully, this might have started with selfish motivations. But maybe he actually feels bad for Joel now and is being a nice guy. And I'm going to kill him if he makes Joel cry.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Benin on that mountain.
Shut up,
I
Pallid.
knew it. I just...
Don't start.
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yosurf on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Pallid. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh, yeah. I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Eula being the best.
Eula?
Also, what are you doing?
Take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
That's kind of awesome.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula! Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all?
I get the feeling that Yosurf here could have made you an unmeltable snowman without Eula's help. But sure, I'll pretend that you don't know alchemy. We're all delighted for you.
Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
You better do everything that child ever asks for. I'm watching you.
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Oh, you will.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallid and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
What?
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time,
What?
you know?
What?
See you guys.
Oh,
What
I
breaches?
made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw,
Gifts from
are
Eula?
you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow. Now our snowman won't melt either. Great.
Ah, she gave us some stuff too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragon's Spine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh.
Oh no.
Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Or you could just, you know, sitting pretty. Now we can build snowmen in our house. 683. Yeah, we can take the scenic route. We haven't taken the scenic route through Mondstadt area in a long time. Let's take the scenic route. Let's run. Let's see the outdoors. I could get chicken fowl from those birds, but I thought maybe we could be nice this time and just let them fly away. And being nice to the birds. Usually I consider it a challenge to try and hit all 3 of them. Okay. We got those ones. We'll leave the cranes alone. Let them majestically fly away. More birds. There's so many birds. Oh. Little marmot. They're so cute. The little animals in this game are just, they're adorable. I like them. I was so surprised when I literally first started the game and I started running along the path and like one of the little lizards ran in front of me and I was just like, oh! It was so cool. It like disappeared into a wall. I was trying to figure out where it went. Tutorial mode Mez is easily distracted. Haha! It's okay, Timmy's not here. They're not tall enough. Timmy doesn't have to know. He isn't here. Higher. Okay. Through town we go. Oh, they're up here. I see. Hello. Paimon wants to ask more stupid questions.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Sure are.
Timaeus, will you help us?
He already said that he can't, Paimon. Ugh.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's sunsettias are gonna go to waste without it.
Just eat them.
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those sunsettias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus?
Yes. Wonderful. You're here. Here we go.
We meet again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
It's not how juice works.
That's impossible.
Oh no. Oh no.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
What face are you making, you little shit? You! He's pranking us!
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
Wipe that smug look off your face, you! I thought Toma was a little shit. You're a little shit. That's not funny, Albedo! That's not funny!
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
It is!
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
No.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them!
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No!
No,
Absolutely not.
For Paimon.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them.
No way I'd
This is
use it
where
as
you
an
come in,
excuse
Trevor.
to come bother you all the time!
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work. Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
I like this idea. It gives me a reason to come and visit you. And be a little shit. You started this, Albedo.
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees.
Uh-huh.
Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh sunsettias.
I'll get you a straw hat, Albedo.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
No, Albedo will.
Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
See, he doesn't mind. Didn't expect Albedo to joke about this. Doesn't he care about what the mark means?
Stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet sensations!
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super duper sweetest sensations ever!
Uh-huh.
And they're not for you!
Okay, but they're just Sensettias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Really?
That does make a lot of sense. So, now we have to decide whether or not we believe that that was Albedo being in extremely poor taste. Or is this quote-unquote Yosurf? Because I know that that's not actually Joel's dad. I know. I kind of do feel like, though, if Albedo did make a joke, this is exactly the kind of joke that he would make. With that smug look the entire time. And he has teased Paimon in the past. He does enjoy that. So, maybe. Maybe. But we've got a snowman to build. Snowman. Now build the last one. And then that'll be it. We'll have everything. Here's the last one. Last snowman! Oh, that's a Kit emote! I love Kit. Kit is great. Kit's good people.
Nothing more than regular snowfall.
Look, we have
One
different
day I'll
arms!
take you to see
Wait,
the snow
wait,
that falls over
wait, yeah,
Liyue.
just say, wait, I want to see, we have different arms. I don't want to change that one. You know what, let's finish building this one. Stick Mitten's arms. They're so cute, look. I like them. Okay, hat. What is that? Okay, we're gonna keep that hat. We already have a Santa hat, right? We don't have a Santa hat. Never mind. We gotta change the hat. I'm gonna give it this one. It matches the mittens. And it has yarn on it. Is that a ball of yarn? That looks like a ball of yarn. Either that or it's a little bell. I'm not sure. What's this one? This matches. Maybe we can give the other scarf to our other snowman over there. I don't know. I kind of like this one. I want to keep this one. It's cute. Oh, it is. It's got to be a ball of yarn because there's little cat faces down there. Do you see the little cat face? On the left side? There's a little cat face. Cancel. Wait, I'm not done yet. It's eggs. It's it's eggs. I want to look at the other one real quick. We're keeping the eggs. I want the egg. I want the egg eyes. What is this? That kind of looks like a drumstick that they shoved into the snow. All the cat faces! I love them. I love the cat faces. This snowman is silly. You know, I think I'm gonna give the other scarf to the other snowman. I wanna give it to this one. This snowman has all my favorite things. I wanna see these arms. There. I like that. That's cute. This snowman is cute. I like this one. We can give this one arms now. Where's the hands? There. There you go. Now it has fun hands. Oh, I have more than one of that scarf. There. There. It's perfect. I'm gonna change this guy. Cute. Yep. Yeah, I think this is good. That's our snowman. This one is great. Zoom in a little bit. That's so great. That's hilarious. I like that. They're cute. We have cute snowmen. And now we have snowmen we can put in our house, too. Get back to my normal party. My adventurer party. So we can go turn our stuff in. That was kind of a neat... This is a neat little lore trip. It was fun. I'm glad we finally got, like, some closure. on the event story from last time.
Thank you for
Good things. Alright. Let's think. I don't think there's anything else right now. Oh, right, we do have to collect the reward, don't we? Snowman! Got it, got it, got it. And I already did the events to get all the stuff in the shop. So all of that's done. If you want to see it, there's the fully ascended weapon. It's rank 5. Or not ascended, enhanced. Wrong word. It's not fully ascended because it's still level 80 because I didn't raise my world level yet. But we're going to dedicate a day to that at some point. Maybe soon. I'm just trying to make sure that I have all the stuff I need again. Because I had like 40 of these, but I used them all to get Albedo leveled up. So now I need to get 30 more of them. So maybe in a little bit we'll be able to do that. But for now I need to gather materials again. Because I'm not ready again. Oh well.